expect that machine learning, deep learning, AI related algorithms I am going to explain. At Python level, what you are able to understand that I am explaining as a part of this class. So that is what we are going. At this point of time, at Python level, what type of analysis you can do, what type of data you can organize, I am going to discuss. So to analyze the given data, so it is Pandas is acting as one type of what? Analysis tool. It is called one type of analysis tool. So this analysis tool, if you want to use it, you must install, you must use a predefined third-party model. Already we have the knowledge on where third-party models. We have to use predefined third-party model Pandas. So how to use Pandas now? Tell me. Come on, since it is a third party, we use pip install. What is this now? Pandas. So we are supposed to use this pip install Pandas. So pip is a tool used to install any third party module. Okay, we will be installing it. And that is already you are aware of it from the beginning of the sessions. From PDBC onwards, you are already aware of it. Then what this Pandas can do, how the data can be organized. So this Pandas developed by WES MC Kinney. This is developed by WES MC Kinney in the year 2008. This Pandas module developed in C and Python languages. C and Python language it is developed it. Why C is used here? For fastest execution purpose internally. Why Python is used here? For comfortability purpose, they used this kind of things. Okay. This is a small historical development. Now I am going to introduce how the data will be organized. In Python, how many ways are there to organize? 14 data types we are using, 14 ways the data can be stored. In NumPy objects, how many ways are there to organize? Only one way, that is called what? ND array. ND array object we are using. When you go to Pandas, there are two ways are there to organize the data. One is called a series and one more is called what? Data frame. There are two objects are required to organize the data in Pandas. In NumPy, how many ways are there to organize the data? Only one way, that is ND array. And any object you create, it is an ND array only. Whereas in Pandas, there are two ways are there to organize the data. One is by using series class object, one more by using data frame class object. So keep in mind, Pandas are built on the top of this NumPy itself. So understand all of you now. Pandas, how the data is organizing in two ways. One is by using series object and one more by using data frame object. So let us move to the further now. So let me go to the installation process and then I'll go for further. CMD. You can go for what, pip install, internet connection is required, Pandas. So this will be installed it. This requirement already satisfied it. You can just uninstall it also. Uninstall Pandas, you can say. So this is uninstalling. So I say something like this. It is uninstalled successfully. Now you can install it. So this is getting something like that type of thing. It is installed. So and you will be getting command prompt that indicates that installed successfully. Command prompt will be coming once again. That shows that it is installed. So if we go to the Jupyter Notebook by default contains what? Pandas module directly. No need to install that type of module. No need to install that type of module. So this will come. So this is done. It is successfully installed this pandas. Now you can go to Python command prompt. Python command prompt you can go and you can install as usual. You can work like this also. Import, what is this now? Pandas as PD. Pandas as PD can done. And PD dot underscore version underscore of. So you'll be getting 2.0 etc. You'll get it. Now you can go to Jupyter Notebook also, students here. Jupyter Notebook you can take. So to work with Jupyter Notebook, you need to have an internet connection. And go to this place, Python kernel. So here, if you say import, or I can say pip install what I'm saying, pandas I will say, in pip install pandas I can say. If you just say that, it is a big package, it is under running process. This requirement already satisfied. So if you say pip list, it will show you the list of things which is already available. You go to the straightforward to P, there is this available PAN. So here it is available here. Are you following me? Pandas is available. So you can use it, pip show pandas. Pip show pandas. What is the use of that? You see this now. Go to the place of it. You see students, pandas, name pandas. It is 1.44 summary. Powerful data structures for data analysis. That is a series I'm going to say. For statistical purpose, that is an analysis part, they will prepare some statistical things. And this is called pandas.org and pandas development team. And this require to develop this pandas, they used what? NumPy and other kind of modules inside. Understand? Even if you go for this place also, if you go to the command prompt level also, if you say pip show, I can say what, pandas. I can say something like this. You'll be getting the same thing here. So what is happening? You just see students, here you observe it. Pandas here, now 2.0, powerful data structures for data analysis, and you'll be getting this type of some information is given about that now. So let's start without late. Here we understand about how this thing is done, and we are going to show you the pandas related operations at which level? Jupyter Notebook now. So import NumPy as NP, and import and pandas as what? PD, as PD. So two things I'm taking here, students. That is done. Now if we go to the place, you can say print of, already as you printed the version, it's a good practice for you to check it always. Underscore version, underscore of, it is going to be 1.4.4. This is an official version actually. Now, if we go to the PyCharm, by the time you know how to use it. How to use it, students? How we installed NumPy, cx underscore Oracle, same thing. You will be using the same mechanism always. So let us go to the place and then close this project. So create a new project here. So I'm writing 7 AM pandas here. You create it. Now I'm writing virtual environment is creating. There I'm going to talk about how to create this. Let's start the discussion now. 7 AM. Go to the new file. And here I am saying, right, pandas test.py, pandas test.py. Now I am taking, see students, now I am saying import pandas as PD, I am taking. This will give you what? Error is there. And to avoid that, we can go for what? Already you know. Come on, tell me, you only tell me. File, settings, go to that. Here you are having 7 AM pandas, Python interpreter, go to that place. Pip or plus anything you can take it, plus symbol, and you can search for what? Pandas. It is ready in the beginning only, it is available. And you go for what here? Install pandas, install. You know, this you click on install package. So this will be installed. It will take some time because it's a big package. It is under installation now. Once it get installed, the error what you are having, that underline, is removed. You see, students, pandas for AWS is also available separately. Pandas for AWS, that is AWS related kind of things, you will be using that. Pandas and -AWS. So it is under installing still. So once it gets installed, you can start working on it. So meantime, right, installed it. So remove this. The pandas module is available. Now come out of that. Now here, I hope you are remembering. Print of what? PD dot underscore version, I can say. Underscore version of. You can click on this. You can click on this. What happens? Go to the set. Pandas is available there. So here, run this now. So you are getting what here? 2.0 here. Are you following me? System is little slow, that's why. Like you, system is also very slow. After asking a question, you will say after so many minutes now, like that system is also very slow. Okay. Anyhow, students, it is gone. Now you can start working with how to store the data, how to organize the data here. How many objects are there to store the data in pandas? 2. One is series and one more is data frame. Okay. Now, how series is, how data frame is. A small example I want to give you. Right. Before going to that, that is very simple, students, you can understand. Take your 10th class, your school days, you take it. So to go to the school, Shahid, we impacted by system, huh? Okay, very good. So take a example in school days, which day, which periods are there, which subjects are there. How you know? By knowing timetable. Timetable is there or not? So that the timetable is what diagram? Timetable you are writing now. That is called what diagram? Table. Timetable is table. So, okay, table is correct because students are always giving unexpected answers. So it contains rows and columns now. Of course, table only. That will be considered as what? One side will write days and one side will write what? Periods. And middle what will be there? Data is there. Right? Subject and teacher name like that. So that the type of organization of rows and columns organization, what you are having comes under what you know, data frame we can call. And don't take much time. That is very easy, students. I want to talk two things in today. One is series data organization. One is a data frame organization. So you take it. This is called what? A rows and columns organization comes under what? Data frame. For example, take this example. Here I am taking SBI. Here I am taking ICICI. For example, another meaning I am giving. ICICI. And next is called HDFC. For example, I am going to give you like this. These are called banking organizations. And next is called what? Education loan. And next is called personal loan. And next is called what? Home loan. and they are giving some sort of education loans, for example, I don't know that, I am writing just some figures, and something like 9.2 and something like 9.6, just I am writing something, right? Now I am going to write it something like 10.2 and 9.8 and 9.4, like this I am taking, and next I am writing 9.2 and 9.8 and then 9.3. By looking at this data, as a customer who want to take any loan from these banks, they will, if they analyze this diagram, they will analyze where is less, where is more, na? So this is something like what type of approach? It is organizing my data in the form of rows and columns. It is just looking like a 2D format. 2D format of data organization is comes under what? Data frame. Any person organizes the data in the two-dimensional format, rows and then columns format. We call it as what? Data frame. You take automobile sector also, automobile sector. You take number of cars you are taking, all the company cars you are taking. You are going to check the facilities, facilities 1, facility 2, like that. You are going to have, if the facility is there, tick mark, cross mark, like that. Many of the cars will have what? This type of comparison chart will be there. So that indicates what? This is for the customer analysis purpose. They are preparing this type of charts. This is called what? Analysis charts we can call. Are you able to get my points? So what is the data frame in your mind? Come on, answer me. Data frame is one of the two the data in the form of rows and columns. The data which I am taking here, you observe it. This is known as what? This is called what? Data sets we can call. Spell out. Data sets. And this part is called what? Row indexes we can call. Spell out. Row indexes. These are called what? Column indexes we can call. What indexes? Column indexes. This combined together is known as what? Data frame. So data frame contains how many things inside? Row indexes, comma what? Column indexes. So data sets will be there. Row indexes, column indexes, and next is called a data sets will be there. That combined together is known as what? Data frame we can call. Did you understand my point? So data frame is a collection of what? Row indexes, column indexes, and then data sets will be there. Data sets means your values are available. Are you following me? Now, when I go to the series, series is nothing but a portion of our data frame. A column data of the data frame is called what? Series. I want to take list of names present in my class. Only list of names present in my class. Which concept it is? Only list of names, student names. It is nothing but one Excel column sheet or not? It is one Excel column sheet. It is known as what? Series. Are you getting? One column in the Excel sheet is called a series. A list of faculties in institute is called what? Series. List of faculty names and their subjects and their experiences is called what again? Data frame. Are you getting? List of student names, marks, and then college name is what? Data frame. Only list of student names, series. List of states and capitals, data frame. Only state names, series. Are you able to understand series and data frame? So the analysis will come in front of you in two ways. One is in the form of series based analysis. One more is data frame based analysis. So series based analysis means only they will study columns. Only one column is there. And data frame analysis will give you what? Combination of rows and columns. Are you following? Students in the online? Can you confirm it once? Now I want to go for what exactly data series is. Now I'm going to introduce the part. So go to the go to this place and I'm going to introduce, I'm going to introduce this part. I'm going to say, first I'm going to introduce what? Series I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain what? Series. Here I will utilize for explanation of rough work and later I'll show the final documentation for you. So what is the use of pandas? For what? Analyzing the given data. Analyzing the given data. It is acting as which tool? Analysis tool. And you will see lot of information in these 3 days concept. So I'm going to write it. Data structures. So data structures used in pandas. Data structures used in pandas. For organizing the data in pandas, I'm going to write it. For organizing the data in pandas, we use 2 data structures. We use 2 data structures. What they are? They are, what is the number one? Series. Number one is called a series. Second one is called what? Pandas. There are 2 types of objects are available. One is called a series and one more is called what? Pandas. What is series and what is pandas? We are going to look into that. So let us coming to the series. By the time already you are aware of it. Series is called what? Come on. One-dimensional data structure. One-dimensional data structures. One-dimensional data structures. For organizing what data? For organizing. For organizing only series of values. Nothing but what? Series of values. Nothing but what? Column of values. Column of what? Values. Column of values I can organize. Whereas when you come to this data frame, sorry, not pandas, data frame, it is a 2D data structure which will organize what? Rows and columns. 2D data structure it is for organizing data, in the form of what? Rows and columns. Rows and columns. For this purpose, I'll go for it. In a tabular format, I can take it. So multiple series, if I combine it, it will become a data frame. So first we will talk about what, students? Series, we will talk about it. Series. So what do you know about series? One-dimensional data structure for organizing the data in the form of columns or a series of values I can take. What are the syntax for creating that series object? Now I am taking series object creation. And it is very easy, not a difficult. Now see, students, S is equal to, our variable name is equal to pandas dot, because already we have seen the knowledge of what? NumPy, and it is easy, I hope. And it is also easy for you. Nothing is difficult. Series, S is capital. Series, S is capital here. Series of, I will take it, object. That is called any traditional Python object. Index. Next is called a D type. Right now, don't worry about that index and D type. D type already you are aware of it. Same type is coming even in where? Series of Python also, NumPy also, and pandas also, whatever the, because NumPy also designed internally by using what? C and Python, and pandas also designed with what? C and Python only. Same internal data types of C carried even in pandas also. But most important data type is super type of all the types, that is object type. That's an important. Let's go for this type of thing. Now I'm going to the Jupyter notebook. Try to understand now. See, students, carefully try to watch it. A is equal to 10. Such a small value need not to convert into series. And a single value analysis is what? Nothing is, there is no meaning. But I'm trying to say. S is equal to, I can say print of what? A comma type of A. And it is going to be which type it is? Integer type. Now I want to convert into series object. S is equal to PD dot, already you have taken an alias name, PD dot series of what? A. PD dot series of A. Are you able to get it? PD dot series of A. Now I'm going to write it. Print of S comma type of S. See that, students, the moment when it is converted into series, do you know how this series object is created? This is an object S, my dear students. This is an object S. Now what is the value taken here? 10 is placed there. Do you know? Automatically default index will be given to it. Default index for 10 is called 0 is indicated. So it is showing the data as 0 and then 10 will be shown if I print it. What is the 0 is called? Default index. If I take one more value, it will be taken next like this. If I take one more value, 230. Next is called 3, 40. And next is called 4, 50. Like that it will be taken. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3 are called? Indexes. Default indexes starts from 0 to n minus 1 values. And this is my given data. In this case, you see what is happening. Please look at that. What is this now? 0, default index. What is 10? Value. Series data, this is called a series index default. And you observe it, students. What is the class name now? Series class. What is the type? Int 64. Internal data type of that. This is called a module name, attribute, object. Finally, series now. Go to the next. There is no meaning of conversion of what? Int type data into what? Series type. There is no meaning of even what? Bytes, bool, all those things. Directly I'll go for what? List. Are you able to follow? So single value conversion into series is no use. LST is equal to series of, I take the data called what? 10. And I will take the next 20, 30, 40, 50. This is my given data. Print of LST comma type of LST. Type of LST. This is the given data of your list data. Now I want to convert into series. How do I convert it? PD dot series of LST here. LST here. Print of what? S comma type of S. See, students, carefully observe it. What is this now? 10, 20, 30, 40 is called what? Series data. Spell out. What is this is called? Series default indexes. Spell out. This default indexes. So series contains what? Series data will be there. Series indexes will be there, which is a combined together is available in the object of which class? Series class. So every series data is qualified with default indexes. Are you able to follow? Next. I will take it one more LST type, students. What is that now? 10 colon, row sum colon. Now I am taking something like 45.67 colon. Python I am taking. This is called my data. Now I will convert into what type? Series type immediately. S dot PD dot what series of. LST I will say. And next you say print of S comma type of S you say. Type of S you say. See carefully now. What is happening? 0, 10, 1, row sum, 2, and then 3 Python like this we are having. What is this series data now? This is the information about this person. And this is called what? Series in default indexes. Now my point is, you can ask me a question, students. Even you can apply S of 0, student. What is the answer is coming? 10. S of what you can apply? Name is coming. S of 1, 0 colon 1 you can apply. 0 colon 2 you can apply. Because already you are well aware of this indexing and all. Right? Now print this S now here. This is my given data. So my point of time is, you can apply like this also, students, minus like this also you can apply. It will print in reverse order. These are all things you are already aware of it. You can happily apply. Now you can also apply S of 0 is equal to what you can say? 100. Yes, you print it. Is it a mutable or immutable? Mutable. Series data is mutable. Now, my point is, what is 100? Okay, this is called a series data. Okay, good, you are. This is called a series indexes. Good. What is 100 I am asking? Is it a number, student number or employee number? We don't know, right? Because you are supposed to say 100 is qualified with what? 0. Row sum is qualified with 1. So these are called what? Default indexes. So by seeing, if somebody asks you what is 100, you can't say what is it. Is it an employee number or student number or teacher number? You don't know that. That's why I want to give my own indexes to the series data. I want to give programmer defined indexing. I want to give it. Shall I give it now? Observe the syntax once. Observe the syntax once. Pandas dot series of object comma. What is my object which I passed today? LST. Traditional Python object. Next I am passing what? Index. Now I will use that. Go to the place. Go to the place. Now I am using, carry that part here. LST you carry once again. I will get this data, get this series data once again. Now I am saying, this is what I said so far. Only object I am using. Now I am going to enter into the second argument called what? Index. Go there and try to represent, comma, directly write it. What is 10? What is 10? SNO. What is that 10? ఈ 10 ఏంటి? మీకు చెప్పాలంటే చాలా కష్టం అసలు. Close it. Now you see what is 10? We don't know. 10 is available at where? 0th index. What is row sum? Is a name, some name. What is that name I want to give? 45.67, we don't know. And next Python is what? We don't know. Now I am saying like this, I want to say ENO 10, E name row sum, E name row sum. Next is called what? Sal is called 45.67. And next is called what? CRS is called what? Python I want to say. Python I want to say. This type of information I want to get it. This is called what? Series. What is this is comes under now? Series data. What is this is series index. That what index? Programmer defined index we can call. Earlier, what is this index is called? Default index. What is this index I am saying now? Programmer defined index I am going to say. Are we able to follow? Now coming to the point back. Now I am going to give you same thing. S is equal to PD dot what? Series of, what is the object you are converting? LST, comma, what I am trying to say here? I am going to write it. LST, comma, I need to give the index. If you want, you can write index is equal to, that is nothing but what? Keyword argument we can call. You can pass like that. Or you can pass directly positional argument also. You can give it ENO, comma, ENO. You have to write within the double quotes. ENO, comma, you are giving. That is ENO for what? First 10. Next is called what? E name. Next is called sal. Next is called what? CRS. Now you press enter key. Now you print yes here. What is happening? You see. What is 10 now? Employee number. What is row sum? What is 45.67? What is Python? Course. Are you following? So this is comes under what? A mechanism is given. Once we create a series data, what are the indexes starts with? 0 to number of values minus 1 or not? 4 values are there. 4 minus 1 is called 3. Is it fixed to give you the index names like this? No. Can I programmatically, can I give my own index? Yes. What are the syntax there? What are the syntax there? Object, comma, what? Index. What are the D type is coming here? Observe it. What are the D type is coming? Object. Why object? Different values you are taking. That are all of them are taken as what? Super type. What is the super type? Object type. In whoops, already we are aware of it. So coming to the point of it, students, this is comes under what? Creating your own list object. Something like that, you can create your own. You can create the tuple object also. What is this now? Tuple object. TPL is equal to now I am taking TPL. I can write it directly here itself. Index is equal to, you can change now. What is that now? SNO. Next is called what name. And next is called what marks. And next is called what students, CRS. This is my data. Print this data, tuple data also converted into what? Series object. Student number, student name, marks, and then Python. Which one it is? Series type. What the total data is internally treated? Object type. Clear or not clear? It's clear. Now I'm going to enter into the further. So how many ways are there to create an object of series? A series object can be created by using int type, float type. Next is called str type. Next is a bool type. Next is called a complex type, bytes type. All the types I can use it. Last and final, S is equal to, directly I can say, PD dot what? Series of what range of what 10 comma 21, 10 comma 21, or 10 comma some 30 comma 5. I'm going to take it. Right? You just see that what is happening there. Print of yes, you got it what? 10, 15, 20, what? 25. Are you following me? Here I am going to take up. TPL is called what? Object, which I am converting. So here I am converting the TPL into this. Now I am creating a range of a series of values I am taking. Which type internally taken? Which type internally taken? Now I will take it here. I will take it here. Take care now. I am writing D type is equal to what I am taking? Float. Print of this yes. Print of this yes. 10 point, 15.0, 20.0. Is the float 64 or not? Yes. You can give the same thing here. You can give the same thing here. What I am doing here. Like this I am taking. If you want to, you can write it also. Index is equal to, what is this? ID1, and next is called ID2. Next is called ID3. And you cannot give whatever the number of IDs you like it. How many values are there? That many IDs only you can give it. And the D type, you need not to mention it. IDs will not be there in the floating point type. And say yes here, it is going to contain 10, 15, 20 or called what? IDs. Are you following me? Now, you are understanding series object can be created with almost all the data types except series, except set data type. Except set data type. Let us move to the further. S1 is equal to, I am taking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60. This is my series of data. See students. Now I am going to create S is equal to what? S is equal to PD dot series of what? S1. It is not possible. Why? Because series means what? Some sequence of values where indexing is maintaining. But if you go for a series set, what is not possible? Indexing is not possible. Order is not possible to maintain. That's why it gives you error. So series set data is unordered. Unordered elements cannot be taken into series. Moreover, unordered elements does not contain indexing. Such a type of values also cannot be taken into consideration. So in overall point of it, if you consider, object of series cannot be created by using sets. So see that error is coming, a big error is coming here. Set type is unordered. Set type is unordered. Unordered elements cannot be used in creation of what? Set object. I hope you are following what I am discussing. Coming to the next. So set flavor objects cannot be used in creation of set objects. Shall I move forward? Go to the dictionary now. D1 is equal to 10 colon Python, 10 colon Python, 20 colon Java, and next is called what 30 colon something like data science. So data science, and next is something like this I am having, and next to 40 colon I am having something like Django. This is my data what I have. Print of what I am having, students, D1 comma type of D1, type of D1. This is my given data. Are you following me? Now I am going to take up S is equal to PD dot series of what I say D1. One special point you need to understand, students. It is possible to create it. Here, once you remember carefully, this data is available here. This is also not maintaining indexing. Do you know that? Dictionary also not maintaining indexing, but it maintains order or not? How it is considered into series object? What are all the keys are there in the dictionary that are taken into the indexes? 10 Python, 20 Java, and 30 data science. And next is called 40 Django. 40 Django I am taking. What is this 10, 20, 30, 40 are called? What is this 10, 20, 30, 40 are called? Are called indexes. So in simple word, when I am using dictionary object in conversion of what? Series, internally, all the keys are taken as what? Indexes. That time there is no default indexes present. And print this yes. So what is happening? You see, 10, 20, 30, 40 will be taken as what? Indexes, and other things are taken as keys, values are taken as series data. How do you access this Python now? S of 10. You will be getting the value called what? Python. S of 20, you say, you will be getting the value called Java. S of 0, by thinking that like this, what error is coming? Key error is coming. Key error is coming. Why? Because there is no such meaning at all in this case. Are you getting my point? So what is the special point to remember here? When we are converting dictionary into series, all the keys are taken as what? Indexes, and values are taken as series data. In the case of non-key comma value pair organization, your default indexes starts with what? 0 to 1 and all those things. Is it understandable? Now, let us coming to one more point of it. So how many ways are there to create a series object? All fundamental objects I can use, all sequence type I can use, all list type I can use. We cannot use a set of flavors. Dictionary also we can convert it. Now I am going to take up next point of time. You observe it. I am writing like this. A is equal to np dot array of 100 comma 200 comma 300 comma 400 comma 500. This is my given data. Print of what here? A comma type of A comma type of A. What is this now? ND array. So this ND array object also can be converted into what? Series object. So S is equal to NP dot series of what? A. Print there immediately yes. So see the data now. What is happening? Yes, sir. PD dot, sorry. PD dot, not NP dot, guys. PD dot. Am I getting or not? PD. In Pandas, this series function is available, not in NP. So S is containing this data like this. If you want to create the same values like this, what is that? I will write index is equal to, if we want value 1, comma what next? Value 2, comma what? Value 3, comma what? Value 4. How many values are there? 5 values are there. I am writing here value 5. Say here comma. What is the next? D type is equal to what? Float. I can say. I can take like this. See this now? What is happening? Index is equal to, okay, close this bracket. Are you following, guys? Close this bracket. D type is equal to float. Okay, this you remove. Yeah. Now this you remove. Are you getting or not? Brackets you must take care. The index is equal to opening bracket and closing bracket. Float is here. This bracket and this bracket is supposed to take it. So I hope you are understanding this. So how you can access it? Tell me now. S of what? Value 1. What is printed? 100. So when I give my own indexes, do you feel that is it already containing default indexes? Come on, fast. Yes or no? No. See the answer now. What is there? 100 is there. In the case of non-key comma value pair, even though you give your own indexes, by default, what is containing? Default indexes also there. When you go to what? Dictionary, when you write S of 10 Python is coming, 10 Python, 20 Java. When you say 0, such type of 0 index is not there. Dictionary time, no default indexes because indexes itself is called what? Keys. But in the case of non-key comma value pair organization, you have the default index, you can use it, and you can use the programmer defined index also, you can use it. Understandable? So this is about how you can create the series object. So series object can be created with how many? With all fundamental data types I can create. With all sequence type objects I can create. With all list type objects I can create. Next is called what? With all what? Dictionary objects. Dictionary objects special part is there. All keys will be taken as what? All keys can be taken as what? Indexes. And here I am writing what ND array object also I can use to create an object of series. Clear up? Now, go to the point back, students. Here I am going to say, this is about what? Series. A small description I want to show you, students, for your better understanding, so that you can understand me. So here I am going to show you. So pandas here. A small description I want to show you here. So here I am going to show, just to see that what is series. Try to understand. Series is called what? One-dimensional labeled array capable of storing or holding homogeneous data of any type, integer, string, any type. It is treated internally in the form of what? Python objects. Python objects means same type only. You store int, float, bool, etc. Internally treated as what? Homogeneous. Means what? Similar type. Of which type? Python objects. Axis labels are collectively called what? Indexes. Axis means x-axis related, where rows related. Panda series is nothing but a column value in Excel sheet. Panda series are what? Mutable. You have seen mutability? Yes. Panda series can contain homogeneous data. Internally, even we store a different type of values. They are treated as which type? Object type. Now, creating a series object can be created by using the following syntax. Variable name is equal to pandas dot series of object comma index comma d type. What is an explanation now? Here variable name is an object of a class pandas dot core dot series dot series. Pandas is one of the predefined third-party module name. Right? Series is a predefined function in pandas module and it is used for creating an object of series class. An object can either int, float, complex, bool, str, etc. Everything ND array ticked, but not set type because they are unordered. Index represents position of the values present in series object. The default value of index starts from 0 to n-1, where n represents number of values in series object. Programmatically, we can give our own index value. D type represents data type of your C language. Int 32, etc. is here. Now I am creating a series 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Import pandas, numpy, series object, data. Next, creating a series object with a float. Creating a series object with names of the people. Converting into ND array, and NDRA object convert into series. Now I'm getting the name of the people. Are you following me? Next is called creating a list of values, and I'm going to get it. And creating a series object with programmer defined index. LST, see students, PD dot series of LST comma index is equal to STNO name marks designation. Right? So here I am writing here number, name, marks and designation. I am taking it here. Which type internally treated? Even though I store different type of values, they are treated as which type? Object type. And S of STNO is called a 10. And LST is equal to this is my data. Series object I am taking. I am giving the indexes for that. Roll numbers like I am giving. Indexes I am giving my own indexes to that. Creating a series object using what? A dict. How do you create? Dict can be used for creating a series object. But one important point I wrote. If we use a dict object in series, then keys can be taken as indices or indexes automatically, and the corresponding values of dict can be taken as what data? Series data. Examples you see. Import pandas as PD. D1 is equal to subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, etc. And D1 you print it. S is equal to series of D1 and this one. Automatically these keys are taken here like this. And what is the type here? Object type. Like that, row some key comma value, and printing that and S dot series of it. Now I'm getting that names as keys here. Are you following? This is about which creation? Series creation. Students in the online, did you understand up to here? Did you understand up to here? Please confirm it once. Now I will go to, which is a very easiest part of it, students. Now I'm going to the next part of it, data frame. That's the most important part in data science level when you come across pandas. Now I'm talking about series object. I'm going to complete it. And next I'm going to introduce data frame. On data frame, lot of operations I'm going to tell. And every series is one of the subset of what? Data frame. Second one is called what? Data frame. How do you create this data frame? Tell me, students. Data frame contains what? Already told you now. Rows and just to think of it, just to finalize once that syntax. Syntax understanding also requires some small mechanism here. If it is only like this is called indexes are there. This is called data is available. This is known as what? Series. This is index part, right? This is called a series data. Now, but our intention is today what? It's not containing only one part. It is containing multiple columns are there. So here if you follow me, what I'm trying to say is, whatever I'm writing this red marked part is containing what? Data. This red marked part is called what? Data sets. I already told you. And this part is known as what? The blue part one is called what? This is called index. Index is nothing but what? Rows. And this part is called what? Columns. So in the syntax, we are going to get it. This entire thing is called what? Object. Next what? Index. Next what? Columns. And next is D type it is going to come. Index represents row index. We can give our own index even in rows also. Column indexes means you can give your own column indexes also. But the default column indexes starts with what? 0, 1, 2. Default row indexes starts with 0, 1, 2. I can give my own indexes you have seen in series. You can give your own columns in where? Data frame. First, let me start with the syntax. Variable name is equal to pandas dot, what is this now? Data frame of, what is this now? Object comma, index comma, columns, you need to take extra. What is coming now? D type. Index, and next is called what? Columns like. Are you able to get me? So what is coming extra here? Columns. So data frame is called a function here. D type, object type. Let me go to the things here. Go to your Jupyter notebook. Take your value here. A is equal to 10. print of A comma type of A, which is very easy for you now. Create a data frame now. df is equal to some variable name is equal to, come on, pd dot data frame of A you are saying. That means I am passing only object. Neither I am passing index, nor I am passing columns, nor I am passing D type. See that what is happening? You just execute it. It is going to give you what? Data frame constructor not properly called. That indicates data frame object is not recommended to create with a single value. Data frame requires what? Rows and columns. Only single value analysis, single value creation, data frame never supports. Are you following me? Some group of values are required. So, data frame object with fundamental data types is totally out of order. It is not necessary to follow. Are you following me? Let us go to the point back to range of 10 comma 30 comma what I am writing? I am writing something like 5. You see, students, range of values means what? More than one value is coming, then there is a meaning. How it is organized? When I print off what? df comma type of df, what is happening? You look at. It is going to create what? 10, 15, what is this now? 20, 25, like this. Correct? Now we are going to get it. This is going to contain 0 index, first index, second index, third index. Automatically, this is also containing one more column index also there. This is called a column index. This is called a column index. This is called a row index. This is called a what you know, df. It is called a df. So tell me now, the values what you are having here is called what? Data set. What is this part is called? Indexes. What is this is called? Column. So just try to run this now. You see, students, what is happening here? It is happening. What is this now? First of all, data frame. What is the data frame here? Class. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3 are called? Come on. Row indexes. That is indexes simply. What is this is called? Columns. Are you following? Next. I will take one more thing like this. What I am going to take up, you just follow. You take it as LST now. Straightforward to LST. So, you check it once again here. DF is equal to data frame of PD dot data frame of, I am writing here something like Python. I am writing Python here. Also going to contain what? It is also passing single value here. It is also passing single value. Single value analysis will not be there. Are you following me? Right. Coming to the point back. Now I am going to say Python. I am going to write it. Now I am writing here, you know, data science. I am writing here. So here I am going to write it. You execute it. What I am passing internally here? Two things I am passing. In the form of what? The list I am passing. List I am passing. You take it as what here? Print df comma type of df. You see that what is happening? Python is there. And next is called what? Data science is available. And Python index is 0, 1. And a column index is called what? 0. Are you following? So if at all you are requiring that error, only single value you want to represent, of course, it is your own technique, students. PD dot data frame of, as we failed in calling what? Only one value called a 10 or not? We failed in call, you see. This is failed in call, not properly called. What you say simply, keep it in what format, ma? List format you call. Are you getting or not? DF you say. DF you say. Now you are going to get what? What is this 0? Row. And what is this column? Are able to get it? So like that, it is there. You are having a systematic programmatic flow is there that you need to use it. Now straightforward go to that list is equal to. Now I am taking students. Careful. 10 comma row sum, comma. Now I am writing here 45.67, comma, Python I am going to take it. This is my list. Convert into data frame. PD dot what you know, data frame of what you know, LST you say, and print DF you say. See the data what is coming now. What is this 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. are called row indexes. What is this 0 is called column indexes. Are you following me? Next step. I am going to say something like this. These are all called my information here. One more thing I want to take it. See carefully what I am going to say. Another type of mechanism I want to give it. I am saying LST is equal to, now I am taking something like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I am taking here, you know, another list also I am taking. Another list also I am taking. RS, comma, TR, comma, and MC, comma, like this I am taking DR. I am writing this kind of things. What these are all called? What these are all called? Inner list or not? Inner list we can call. This is called one list. This is called one list. This is called another list we can call. Inner list concept we can call. That I am converting into what? A data frame. Actually, data frame we don't use for this many things. We directly go for CSV files. So come on to the point of it. Data frame of what is this now? LST. You see that now? Print a DF here. We are going to get this data like this. Are you getting me? What is this now? This is called one row. This is called one row. This is called another row. Are we getting or not? So what is this now? This is 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. These are all called columns or not? If I want to see them in where vertically, 10 numbers one side and then names one side. So I want to get it in rotation. Rotation in right side. If I rotation in right side, what will happen? You'll be getting numbers one side and then names one side. I'll write it. You did not catch me. I will write it. So here I will get it. This is what I am going to get it. Here I am going to write it. Instead of that, I will write separate like this. What is this now? 10, comma RS. It is one row. Next is called what you know? 20, comma you know, something like you know TR. And next is called 30, comma what you know, DR or MC, something like this. And 40, comma I will write another one. 40, comma I will write what? DR. This is my data which I am taking. LST I got it. A is equal to, or DF is equal to PD dot data frame of what? LST. Data frame of LST. Now I will take it. Print of what? DF. So we are going to get like this. Earlier I got this one. If I rotate it now, it will become what? Like this. Tell me now, what is this is called? These are all called what? Roll numbers. What these are all called? Names. So I will give my own column names or not? And this is called record 1, record 2, record 3, record 4. How to give my own things? Coming to the point back, I will go for it. First, I will change what? Whichever you like it, you change it. I am going to same. Columns is equal to COLUMNS. You see my syntax, students? What is the syntax? Object, comma, index, comma, columns. Since I am using by missing this index, only columns, you need to follow what? Keyword argument. Any order I can pass it. Columns is equal to what I am taking? SNO, comma, what? Name I am taking. Name I am passing. See students, pass DF here. SNO name is coming or not? And 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3 is also there. What is that? Row index. How to give it? I can go for it. You can go for the same mechanism. Here I can write it what you know. Index is equal to, what is this now? REC 1, comma, REC 2, comma, REC 3, REC 3, comma, REC 4, REC 4, close, comma. Are you following me? Right. You observe it, index is equal to REC1, REC2, REC3, etc. Now you try to execute, students. Now try to execute. Say DF now. You got it, REC1, REC2, etc. Getting up. So easy or difficult term? Easy or difficult term? It's easy. So not a difficult. If you take your banking sectors, you take it. Banking, you take it. Now I am taking last and final. LST is equal to, I am taking one thing like this. What I am taking, carefully follow. I am taking SBI, I am taking some value here. Next, I am taking something like, some 6.7 and then 7.8, 9.6. Like that, I am taking one more kind of thing I am taking. Here I am taking, ICICI. So something like 7.7 and 6.7. And then next is called what, something like, 8.6. Some data is added. And one more you added, HDFC. So I'm writing here HDFC. You say something like, 8.7 and you say 9 point and you say something like, 8 point. This is called our list, a list. DF is equal to what I am taking? PD dot data frame of, I'm saying what, LST. Print DF here. I got the data like this. What is this now? Bank name, and these are all called what? Come on, this is the bank name and then this is the one I take it. So this is called what? Something like 0, 1, 2, 3 is known as what? Right. Even I can suppress these indexes. So let us go for the same thing. You can go for what? I can say, comma, what I can say? Columns is equal to what is this? B name. What I will write? Columns is equal to B name. What I will write more next? Comma, something like, education loan, EDU loan, something like this. Next is called what, so something like personal loan, P loan I am taking. And next is called what, home loan. Home loan I am writing like this. This is the data what I have. So try to print it, students, DF here. I got it here like this. Are you getting? Now you can write, this is everything is done. DF dot set underscore index is equal to one small concept I'm using. Don't 0, 1, 2, 3, I don't want now, for example. 0, 1, 2, 3 అవసరం లేదు నాకు. I don't and I don't want to start big models, but I also will have certain course structure is there or not. So I want to restrict to that. Are you able to understand how to query the data from here? How to query the data? Mind-blowing formulas I will tell you, and nobody can touch that formula. That many formulas I will tell you. That is in the next day. So here you see, this is what I made it ready, because if I show you, mind-blowing, these many formulas I am going to tell you. These many formulas I am going to tell you. These many formulas. Of course, you will not remember all of them. That's why you take a printout and keep it into your reading room. Wherever you are there, more and more, you keep paste that chart in that place. So you will say, sir, we are not in the room, sir, we are in roaming here and there. Take some paper and keep it in the packet. Instead of opening the mobile, you open that paper and then read. It's a good things you do it until you get the job. Okay, students, if you are going in a bus, rather than opening the mobile, you take a pic of it, open the mobile, 10 minutes read, 1 minute watch YouTube, relax, again come to the formula sheet, do like that. You'll get much more confidence on that. Okay, anyhow, I'll come back to this place. So here I will go to the place here, Jupyter Notebook. Whatever the statements you are writing, the same thing you can write in the same place also, student. You can write the same thing in where also. You can take like this. You can take like this. You can write the data frame object here itself. You can write like this. You can take this statement. You can write this type of thing here also. You can write here also. df is equal to print of what you can write it. Print of df you write it. And run this code. Run this code. You'll be getting the same thing like this. Here also you'll get like this. So wherever you go for it, concept is simple. Shall I move forward now? Yes. Online students, go to the further now. I'll move to the further. What is this object creation is called? What is this object creation is called? Creating what? Data frame object with a list. You can create with what also? Tuple also you can create. Tuple also you can create. Are you following me? Yes. If you want to query the data, that is our next day concept. SBI, I am just writing it. So you are going to get it some sort of messages will come for you. Some sort of messages is coming now. So we don't want to bother about this type of thing. Next day when I come back to that, df.loc mechanisms are available. I'll tell you that LOC mechanisms, everything students. Right now, don't worry. I'm talking about all these mechanisms for you. So this I will explain more and more for you. These rules and regulations I will tell you tomorrow class. So that formula sheet, what is opened just now, whatever we are having, that formula sheet I will explain to you. Nothing to worry at this time. Are you following me? So this part, whatever I am saying, you don't worry, try to worry about it. So this is a DF, what you are having. This is a data, what you are having it. So data frame of that entire discussion, whatever I am writing it, B names, if I say, you'll be getting the B names. You'll get the B names. B name is equal to SBI. You'll get the data also. I will go for how to query the data based on conditional part. Here there is a filtering the data I told. Filtering the data. You see, data filtering and conditional changes updation on where? Conditional updation on where? Our data frame object. So much of information I'm going to tell you students. Right now, don't worry about it. At present, don't worry about this. That is my tomorrow's discussion about it. Now, coming to the point back, I hope you are getting the B names and you will get what? Any of the other loans if you want. B name is equal to SBA. What will be the other properties? Like how you do in SQL queries, like that we can query the data. Similarly, now I will go for what? Dictionary, I want to go for it. Sets you can create it, students. With a dictionary, you can go for what? Sets. See that 10, 20, 30, 50, 30, and then 40, 50, 60. So see that now I'm going to say DF is equal to what? PD dot what? Data frame of what? Yes, you can say. You say DF, you can create the dictionary. Set, you can convert it into what? Data frame. And I don't mind to go for what? This type of values. So what values we are not bothering? Order or unordered, we don't want to bother about it. We will get the data like this. Next, create ND array object. ND array object, I will go for it. How do you create an ND array object? A is equal to, you can take the same mechanism here. NP dot what? Array of. NP dot array of. Create your object. LST is also there, already there. LST. So A you print it. This is my data. Already LST is containing this data or not? You create it into what? DF is equal to PD dot what? Data frame of what? A you say. A you say. Print DF here. You are going to get the data like this. So you can give your own column name, students. You can give your own column names here. That is our point. These are all we don't come across very frequently. Only this is 10%. 90% what will come? CSV files will come. Suppose I am having 1000 banks with me, students. 1000 banks are there. Will you write 1000 times list data? LSD is equal to first bank, second bank, like that. Will you write? It is a waste of time or not? So I will go for what? Simply, I will open my notepad. I will write a B name and then education loan, personal loan, home loan heading. I will type all my bank names separated by comma, comma, comma. What this file is called? CSV file. Already over CSV file. Long ago, there is a files concept is there. In that CSV file is there. In that we are using it. So, Shahid, there is no such limitations for data frame, students. Only thing is data frames cannot be stored at that point of time permanently, but I'll tell you how to make it permanent. I will export the data. Suppose government of Telangana want to release the 10th class results, where that people will enter the data entry of all the subjects, all ticket numbers and everything. CSV file. CSV file. That CSV file data I want to generate a grade. I want to decide 10 by 10 or 9.8 percentage. I want to calculate that entire thing. How do you do it? I will use today the tool called what? Pandas tool. I will use it for analysis purpose. Are you following me? I never keep that lakhs of students data as a nested list concept. I never do it. I never do nested list concept. What I will do? I'll go for CSV file only. I will use it. So last and final, I'll go for what? Dictionary. I will take it, students. See the dictionary now. 10 colon Python. 10 colon Python I am taking. 10 colon Python, comma. 20 colon I am taking Java. And next is called 30 colon what I am taking, Django. Django I am taking. This is my data. This is my data. And you convert into DF. What is this now? PD dot data frame of what I am taking, D1 you say. D1 you say. Do you know one thing? Here I am going to say. Here I am going to say error is coming. Observe it carefully. Why this error is coming? It doesn't mean that we are not creating the dictionary. The moment when you create a dictionary into the data frame, do you know automatically the keys what you are taking are becoming columns, are becoming what? Columns. 10, 20, 30. Under 10, what is coming? Python. Under 20, what will come? Java will come. Under this 30, what will come? Django will come. And what is this saying is, when you are giving the keys becomes columns, you are supposed to give index also, row index also, you try to give it is saying. Are you getting my point? So I will give you what? One row index, I will mention it here. Same example. To avoid this error, I will take it. Index is equal to, I am saying that courses I am taking. Only one courses I am taking here. Just to try to run this. Done. You run this now, DF. What is happening? You see? What is happening here? 10, 20, 30. All the dict keys are taken as what? Columns. And it is asking, go for what also? Come on. Row index. This is related to what? Normal objects creation. You can create series object also, you can create. So, Ram Lakshman, my main target is CSV file only. That main target is CSV file only. Complete tomorrow concept is only CSV file. Even in today, I will just open it. Are you following me? Like that series object also, you can create it. How do you create series object here? S is equal to PD dot what? Series of what? D1 you say. D1 you say. Now you say DF is equal to what? Come on. PD dot data frame of S you say. Yes, you say. Say DF here. What is happening now? Since the series will print what? Series will take what? Keys as what? Indexes. Same thing is depicted into where? Data frame also. If at all you need, you can take it here. What? What is this? Comma. Columns is equal to what? What they are called? Courses. Like this also you can take it. DF. You see that? Courses. Are you following me? This is comes under what? One more way of series object also you can create. End array object also you can create. CSV file is a main target is ours. Are you following me? So let us go to the CSV file finally. So for the students, one CSV file is there in our class now. In your place, 7 a.m. CSV file is there. One information is there with you. Open it in Edit Plus, or you directly open it in Excel sheet. This is my data. Is it my data or not? Where it is available? This is available in where? Like this you come. Now I am going to create. Go to the data frame. Now I am going to say, come on, df is equal to pd dot data frame will not be coming. What is coming? Read underscore CSV will come into picture. That entire address you need to pass it. What is my file name, guys? There. What is my file name there, ma? Students.csv. Students.csv. .csv. You see that df you print it. What is that? You see now. Student number, student name, subject of marks. Are you following me? So this is the data I'm getting. For your thing, for more data purpose, if I want, I have one small thing because I prepared it and I made it ready for you people to understand. You see, ma, students marks report. You just see, I just typed it. This is my some 10th class students marks I entered. In our class only, some students' names I took it. I just entered. Hall ticket number, name, Telugu marks, English marks, Hindi marks, maths marks, science marks, social marks. I'll calculate tomorrow what total marks. Through Pandas, I'll tell you how to get the first class students, second class students, third class students, updating the data, removing the data, everything I will tell you. This type of file I want. Where is it is available? It is available in, I will go to the place, go to this place, say what? DF is equal to PD dot what? Read underscore CSV. What I am trying to write it? What is this now? Students marks. Students marks. Student marks 1.csv. You say DF students. What is happening? You see student number, student name, and then marks I am getting or not. Then how to calculate? I want to take those students who got more than 99 marks in, more than 90 marks in maths, who are getting marks between 80 to 99, 90 to 100. How to find the grade calculation? Now, tomorrow I will tell you all those things. Total marks calculation, percentage calculation, grade calculation. How to export this data frame data to Excel sheet again. How to export this calculation data to what? Excel sheet again. So tomorrow is the most important. Unfortunately, came on Saturday. You are so busy outside with underground action plans. So don't become busy. Tomorrow is the most important day where you are supposed to go for what? This type of analysis. Okay, students. Now time is 8:47. Tomorrow class, I'll go for what? This type of things. So don't become absent tomorrow class. Very, very important class tomorrow. Data frame, lot of formulas I will explain. The formulas I shown you now, those many things. Today I will upload what? Data frame and then series importance I will upload. And examples what I discussed it, that will come in your documentation. Students in online will go for tomorrow. Very important session. Don't miss it. Thank you, students. All the best. Students in the online, any doubts are there, ma? Can raise your hands. I can talk to you. Any doubts are there? You can ask. You can ask me. So I'll go for uploading the notes. Ashwin. Ashwin.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma. Ashwin.
Sir, could you please cover the PyTest, that is test cases written for Python?
No, ma. We can cover it, but according to the guidelines which I said, Python related pandas only I will cover it.
Sir, just one introduction lecture. So, PyTest is using, they are using in our project. So, just
Correct, ma. But if I start doing that, it is going to be taking the other people also will expect PySpark and all other kind of DevOps things, Databricks and all those things. You try to get it into your context. So in Python level, what I'm able to discuss, I'm discussing that. If I deviate my topic, it will be others also will be asking in their project level. If I don't answer it, it will be a problem because they feel it. That's why from the beginning onwards, what is the designed thing, I will be covering that.
Okay. Any notes, sir, regarding PyTest?
If I'm having, I will send you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Okay, students. So I'm signing it off. I'll upload the notes now.